This is we're 10-6. I simmed a lot of these.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is a special edition of the Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. On tap, we've got what should be a fairly intriguing matchup between the Jacksonville...
Ready! 10-2 start. Here we go, D. All day defense. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And an alley to run.
How do I do that safe slide?
17 yards and moves the sticks.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And an alley to run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
That is caught at the 7. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. 2nd and 2. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Lance Kendricks there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver...
7-3, not bad.
Here's Martin as they begin on the ground. They find some open field here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. They run again on 1st down, Martin. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. A give going right to Martin. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, it's Doug Martin. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short.
Come on, set. HE Gator.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to take a shot right away from... And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and long. Man open left side is Brown. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. He'll look to throw.
No. Oh, okay.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders.
Oh, man, I thought that was going to be intercepted. I actually fended for my life right there.
They start the drive with Martin. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run. Martin. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
That's my question. Why does he run into
him?
him?
The other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they take it.
On the set. 44 to Mike. 3 bucks. Get.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up to throw. It's complete to Grant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. They're going to look to throw. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Luke Wilson.
Ready. 8 read. 61. Matchbox lights. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Check, 47. I got one.
They'll drop to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his...
Arizona, 70, Indy. Switch up, switch up.
They'll look to throw here. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down now, it's Martin. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll set up the throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And that is incomplete.
Kidding me.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132-5, speed grip.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left.
Oh, no.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
Now, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Come on, set. 10 logo. We own it. We fight.
They go play action here on 1st down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 13 yards.
Set. 60 or. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll escape to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw here. Flush to his right. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And his guys will take over.
I've been making dumb plays right now. Especially in the playoffs.
Here we go. 30 base. Come on.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Man open left side. It's Williams. And they work this out past the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to go for a big play. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Really?
Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, DJ Hayden.
You gotta be kidding me.
50, plant. Watch the screen. Watch out. Go.
1st down. Here's the run with Martin.
Let's go, Martin.
There goes Doug Martin, the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Doug Martin. The 10th carry here for Martin. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Caught left side, Williams.
Bad play by me. 2-minute warning
And he's
now.
going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh.
47's the mic.
80 weapons.
Watch the slant. 47's the mic, boys. 47. Check. 47. Hey, we got to get
Side.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Gotta hang on to those.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a run with Martin. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Well, I know at points in this one you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal, that's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
We're going to be versus the Browns. So they do have it though.
Check the wrist, man, got him hot. Ay, man, can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big scam, but he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up.
Hello, everybody. It's the coach. This is a special edition of the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Cleveland Browns. So with that, let's get up to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. For the call, we welcome in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, these fans have waited for this moment for decades, but playoff football has come to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio.
It's hard to say Cleveland, but You got to the playoffs for nothing. At least when I'm playing.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Now back to throw. Flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Yeah, go over last minute.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Garbage.
Instead, it's second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Williams.
Hey, let's go. Get set. Check. 53. 218. Top. Go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, so close to an interception. Read that beautifully. Got his hands on it. Couldn't get it. And it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. The first carry now for Doug Martin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Here's Martin. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
Sorry, you guys, if I don't talk that much because I'm trying to concentrate.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. He'll drop to throw.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
Again, and down he goes again.
Never mind, I think the... Oh, we got a safety.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Myles Garrett, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Back to throw.
I let go of that down ball again. You gotta be kidding me.
Garrett able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Steps away. And he's going to go down again. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Fake. They'll look to throw. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Granted, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Steps away to his left, and he'll be stopped right at
You think I'm going to let you sack me again?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Grant. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On second down, it's Martin, and he stopped immediately there. Give the tackle there to Morgan Burnett. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. You can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little...
Alright, we have to. We have to make a touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. 2nd and 1. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll run it. Here's Martin, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Oh, shoot, I did not see you.
He's going to go down. Christian Kirksey. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go.
You gotta be kidding me.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
Oh, why did I think you were going to run
Had
mine?
his hands on it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now...
Let's go. 60 Pittsburgh. Check 53.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to float this over the... Incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but
garbage.
To no avail. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
Bro, you guys making me mad.
It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Over 30 yards there. And 1st downs on 3 consecutive plays now. This is caught. And he'll take it
finally, after 3 quarters.
Touchdown.
I believe,
From 21 yards away, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Back to throw again. Forced out to his left. Dancing to his left. And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion.
Ready, set. 58, come on. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
He'll look to throw. And an alley to run. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Back to throw here. He's going to wind up and air it out. Clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Oh, that one was my fault.
Interception on day. Go. 60 or. Shoot this side. Shoot this side. We got 3. We got that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Looking to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big pickup of 38. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Richard. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So was that read option
right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's going to be caught by Williams for a Raiders touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown.
Ready.
Alright, we have a minute and something.
He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Please, no interception. Dang,
That's going to be
me
knocked
down.
away and incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you describe that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, now I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
They got the completion. Now, they probably had 2 plays called in the huddle, so they've got to get to the line of scrimmage, get set, and run their 4th down play.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll look to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The safety, Morgan Burnett, that time gets home for the sack. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. 10 seconds to go. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. And it all rides on this one play, a trip to the Super Bowl in the balance here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Please.
And this is incomplete. So
No
no
Super Bowl
miracles
for
here
us.
on the final play. And this ball game is over.
Alright, and if you guys like
able to
this,
come away with the victory here. And it was Baker Mayfield who led the way.
you
The
guys
number
know
one
what you
pick in
do.
2018.
I'll
He
see you
showed
guys in
why
the
he was
next
so
one.
coveted.
Peace.
And it was interesting because you